afternoon. So today Nvidia reports earnings. So let us see what is the forecast. All right. So at 3:20, so in about 40 seconds. So Nvidia's earnings per share estimate is right here, the forecast, and this is what the result will be. And their revenue forecast is here, and the real number will be here. So let's see how the market reacts in 30 seconds. Okay, let's click on this one. Let's make it nice and big. Okay, scroll down. All right, we'll see the results shortly. About 8 minutes. We'll see how the market goes. All right, let's see what Nvidia does. Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's give it a second. It's been 10 seconds. All right, let's see what happens. Will it explode? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I don't know. It could be an overreaction. I don't know. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Okay. Give it a minute for it to update. Well, from what I'm looking at, it doesn't look too good. Jeepers creepers. Wow. Oh, schmackaroni. Darn. Holy cow. All right. So like, let's look at the actual severity of this. All right. Let's go to like, let's zoom out. Look at that red candle. This is literally just said boonga. See you later, alligator. Let's see, 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay, let's see if they updated it. It could be an overreaction. It could be probably a good report. All right, we're just gonna keep giving it a second. It hasn't officially been distributed. It hasn't shown yet, but that's really bad. It was literally just dropped from highs of $146. I'm looking at the top left right here. So at this candle, dropped from $146 all the way to lows of $138. That's really big for a huge company that has a market cap of 3.5 trillion. Like, that is Loco Coco. Well. Look at that. They beat earnings per share by 6 cents, and they beat the revenue by a whole $2 billion. That is wild. But companies tend to do this running up to the earnings, because if you look at the bigger picture, the market has Nvidia blowing up since September to the highs of 11.11. So Nvidia has gone up $46.50, 45%, and now it's dropping. Well, we'll see what happens. I believe it's still an overreaction since the stock did wonderful on the results. We'll see what happens. See, it's coming right back up. That's insane. If we wanted to make some money on this, we could we could trade the ETFs. So we have this one. So it went from highs of 1965 to $17 back to 1906. So if you have a smaller account, you could capitalize on smaller ETFs of the big ones. So we have the long, we have the short. Could have made $1 here on the opposite side of the game. So we're gonna look at the lows. So we got the lows of $3.04 to 38. Yeah, to like 38 cents. So in like 2 minutes, 40-cent rip. So if you have $3,000, you buy 1,000 shares at $3 times 40 cents, which is times 1,000, equals a $400 rip right here. I didn't choose to take a trade. It's just riskier. I much rather play the results than play it while it is doing its thing, because it's very volatile, and it's always much better to manage risks than just to cross your fingers and hope for the best. And then we have more ETFs. So this is another short ETF, a little bit more pricier. And then we have another ETF on the bullish side that's a little bit more expensive. So Nvidia gives a lot of room for all levels of trading. So let's go back to Nvidia, see what's happening. And just like that, went down, right back up, pretty much the same level. Ridiculous. Because I mean, their earnings did come out good. Mathematically speaking, you would expect it to go up, but there's a lot of things that are factoring into the market before the actual results come out. So that is always best to trade afterwards and not during, unless you can tolerate the risk. Then be my guest, have fun. But I'd much rather just sit, watch the show, enjoy it, and then play with it later. I think that's the best way to go about very big important earning reports, especially for the big companies like Tesla and Nvidia, Apple, and all those good companies. So they're gonna have a what is it called? A call. So they have a earnings call. So it's gonna be at 4 p.m. So that could dictate another leg on where the actual stock will head. So basically, it's like a conference call of the company, describing what are their future plans, and all those kind of details. So now that we're here, so this is Nvidia, the main stock, and then it has mini ones that mimic the same exact movements, except they're at a way cheaper price. So we have Nvidia, and then this one is Nvidia X. So it's the same one, except it's just $20. And then we have the inverse. So when Nvidia is doing bad, this one would go up, which is the inverse, and it's the short. And this one's only $3. Great price. And then we have Tesla as well. So Tesla is 342. We have smaller stocks. We have the inverse, and we have inverse bearish, and then the bullish one. So TSLL will mimic the same exact thing that the big Tesla does. So if you have a smaller pocket, it's $20. You can buy it, probably like 5 times the amount you would be able to buy at 300. Same price, just different percentages. And then this one's the short. So when Tesla goes down, this one goes up. So we got some options on the inverses. I'll write all the tickers down in the comment section below, so you guys could stay what can I say? So you guys could stay informed about the different possibilities that you could play with in the stock market. All right, let's check out this guidance call. Let's see what happens. Yo. See how the market reacts. Nvidia. Alright, guys, I gotta register. So fuck that. Just watch it for free on Ricky's channel, baby. Alright. So we got the homie.
I'd like to welcome everyone to NVIDIA's third quarter earnings call. All lines have been placed on mute. There we go. Any background noise. After the speaker's remarks, there will be a question and answer session.
All right.
If you'd like to ask a question during this time, simply press star, followed to withdraw your question, press the star one again. Thank you. Stuart Stecker, you may begin your conference.
Here we go.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to NVIDIA's conference call for the third quarter of fiscal 2025. With me today From NVIDIA are Jensen Huang, President and Chief Executive Officer, and Colette Kress, Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. I'd like to remind you that our call is being webcast live on NVIDIA's Investor Relations website. The webcast will be available for replay until the conference call to discuss our financial results for the fourth quarter of fiscal 2025. Content of today's call is NVIDIA's property. It can't be reproduced or transcribed without our prior written consent. During this call, we may make forward-looking statements based on current expectations. These are subject to a number of significant risks and uncertainties, and our actual results may differ materially. For a discussion of factors that could affect our future financial results and business, please refer to the disclosure in today's earnings release, our most recent Forms 10-K and 10-Q, and the reports that we may file on Form 8-K with the Securities and Exchange Commission. All our statements are made as of today, November 20, 2024, based on information currently available to us. Except as required by law, we assume no obligation to update any such statements. During this call, we will discuss non-GAAP financial measures. You can find a reconciliation of these non-GAAP financial measures to GAAP financial measures in our CFO commentary, which is posted on our website. With that, let me turn the call over to Colette.
Thank you, Stuart. Q3 was another record quarter. We continue to deliver incredible growth. Revenue of $35.1 billion was up 17% sequentially and up 94% year on year, and well above our outlook of $32.5 billion. All market platforms posted strong sequential and year-over-year growth, fueled by the adoption of NVIDIA accelerated computing and AI. Starting with data center, another record was achieved in data center. Revenue of $30.8 billion, up 17% sequential and up 112% year on year. NVIDIA Hopper demand is exceptional, and sequentially, NVIDIA H200 sales increased significantly to double-digit billions, the fastest product ramp in our company's history.
Wow.
The H200 delivers up to 2x faster inference performance and up to 50% improved TCO. Cloud service providers were approximately half of our data center sales, with revenue increasing more than 2x year on year. CSPs deployed NVIDIA H200 infrastructure and high-speed networking with installations scaling to tens of thousands of GPUs to grow their business and serve rapidly rising demand for AI training and inference workloads. NVIDIA H200-powered cloud instances are now available from AWS, CoreWeave, and Microsoft Azure, with Google Cloud and OCI coming soon. Alongside significant growth from our large CSPs, NVIDIA GPU regional cloud revenue jumped 2x year on year as North America, India, and Asia-Pacific regions ramped NVIDIA cloud instances and sovereign cloud buildouts. Consumer internet revenue more than doubled year on year as companies scaled their NVIDIA Hopper infrastructure to support next-generation AI models, training, multimodal and agentic AI, deep learning recommender engines, and generative AI inference and content creation workloads. NVIDIA's Ampere and Hopper infrastructures are fueling inference revenue growth for customers. NVIDIA is the largest inference platform in the world. Our large installed base and rich software ecosystem encourage developers to optimize for NVIDIA and deliver continued performance and TCO improvements. Rapid advancements in NVIDIA software algorithms boosted Hopper inference throughput by an incredible 5x in 1 year and cut time to first token by 5x. Our upcoming release of NVIDIA NIM will boost Hopper inference performance by an additional 2.4x. Continuous performance optimizations are a hallmark of NVIDIA and drive increasingly economic returns for the entire NVIDIA installed base. Blackwell is in full production after a successfully executed mass change. We shipped 13,000 GPU samples to customers in the third quarter, including one of the first Blackwell DGX engineering samples to OpenAI. Blackwell is a full stack, full infrastructure, AI data center scale system with customizable configurations needed to address a diverse and growing AI market. From x86 to ARM, training to inferencing GPUs, InfiniBand to Ethernet switches, and NVLink, and from liquid cooled to air cooled. Every customer is racing to be the first to market. Blackwell is now in the hands of all of our major partners, and they are working to bring up their data centers. We are integrating Blackwell systems into the diverse data center configurations of our customers. Blackwell demand is staggering, and we are racing to scale supply to meet the incredible demand customers are placing on us. Customers are gearing up to deploy Blackwell at scale. Oracle announced the world's first Zetascale AI cloud computing clusters that can scale to over 131,000 Blackwell GPUs to help enterprises train and deploy some of the most demanding next-generation AI models. Yesterday, Microsoft announced they will be the first CSP to offer, in private preview, Blackwell-based cloud instances powered by Nvidia GB200 and Quantum InfiniBand.
Approaching previous resistance range.
Last week,
Heads up.
Blackwell made its debut on the most recent round of MLPerf training results, sweeping the per GPU benchmarks and delivering a 2.2x leap in performance over Hopper. The results also demonstrate a relentless pursuit to drive down the cost of compute. Just 64 Blackwell GPUs are required to run the GPT-3 benchmark compared to 256 H100s, or a 4x reduction in cost. NVIDIA Blackwell architecture with NVLink switch enables up to 30x faster inference performance and a new level of inference scaling throughput and response time that is excellent for running new reasoning inference applications like OpenAI's O1 model. With every new platform shift, a wave of startups.
You would think this company being a $3 trillion company, they would have a better broadcasting system. Just my 2 cents.
Through Google, Meta, Microsoft, and OpenAI are the headliners. Anthropic, Perplexity, Mistral, Adobe Firefly, Runway, Midjourney, Lightricks, Harvey, Codium, Cursor, and The Bridge are seeing great success, while thousands of AI-native startups are building new services. The next wave...
All right, so conference call is still going. I'm going to go ahead and just cut it off here. It's a little in between, but yes, thank you for watching. And yeah, brought you the the earnings report and the guidance call. So thank you very much.